Today, I want to go through a strategy that has been working really well for a lot of network members, and they're making a lot of money using this inside of their AI automation agency. Now, the reason why I love this strategy that I'm going to talk about so much is instead of you having to go and hunt for new clients every single day, you actually start to land clients that bring you clients. So you build this flywheel effect where you're not going out hunting for your own clients, you actually have people bringing them to you. But before I get into that, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Liam. We're currently running an AI automation agency that's doing around $50,000 every single month, and I help people just like you do the exact same thing. Now, the reason why I know about this strategy in the first place is because this is how we've landed our biggest client, and this is how we make a lot of money inside of our agency, and this is also how a lot of network members are making their money too. So look, what is this strategy and how can it work for you? Well, right now you're probably sat there and you're probably thinking, okay, I need to go and send 200 emails out, 300 emails out, 1,000 emails out, whatever it is, and I need to go and message 50 people on Instagram and try to land these new clients. Maybe you're confused with the type of niche you want to work with. Maybe you don't truly understand what type of service you can actually provide and the value that you can bring to these different clients. And if that is you, that's completely fine because that is normal. If you're just starting in building an agency, you're going to have to go through these pain points and these failures to understand what it is you can actually offer and to actually understand the type of people that you should be working with. That's completely fine. It's normal. I did the same thing. But what is smart is when you start to understand the value you can bring and when you get confident in the service that you can actually offer to people, and maybe you've even found a niche that you want to specifically work with, then you can actually implement this strategy. And what this strategy is instead of reaching out to individual clients, you actually reach out to other agencies. You reach out to people that are maybe running ads for different businesses. You reach out to media companies or people that are helping businesses with short form content, whatever it is. What we want to do is we want to piggyback off of these agencies that already have a bunch of clients, and we can start offering our services as a white labeled service. Now, this strategy is really good and it works extremely well because all you really need to do is land a couple of good partners and a couple of good agencies and then be able to form a relationship with those people. And then you can actually start getting drip fed work from these guys. Now, there are a few caveats to that, and it doesn't work with everyone because at the end of the day, they need to make money and you need to make money. So your offer to them has to be structurally sound and it actually has to make sense to them. There's no point you reaching out to a social media marketing agency and saying, hey, we help generate leads for businesses, because they do the same thing. So we need to figure out what is it that we actually offer that's different? What are the type of clients we want to work with? And if we work with e-com clients and if we build solutions with AI for e-com clients, then why don't we approach social media marketing agencies that specifically work with e-com clients? We build an offer that is different to theirs and we say, this is what we can do for you. These are some results that we've had before, or we're willing to work for free for you and let you keep all of the upside just for you to introduce us to your clients and let us start collecting case studies from your clients. So there are different ways to go around this depending on where you are at inside of your agency or what skill level you actually have. But the first step is just understanding that this strategy exists in the first place. And it may seem like an obvious one now, but for a lot of people it isn't, and it's very, very confusing. Now, I've actually uploaded an interview with Michael, who is inside of the network, and he is following this exact strategy. Now, in the first 2 months of him running his agency, he closed over $26,000 of business and is now looking to be making over $10,000 every single month inside of his agency. And he's done exactly this. He's partnered with other e-commerce agencies and he's offering his service as a white labeled service. To me, it's such a smart play because you get yourself in and you rely on the marketing and all of the hard work that this agency has done before, and they just feed you the clients that they've been working with. In our case, like I said, we are doing the same sort of thing. One of our biggest clients is a big media company here in the UK. And what happens is we provide them a service, but they also sell our services on to the clients that they work with. So every single week, we're being introduced to massive companies here in the UK that are spending tens of thousands of dollars every single month on marketing, and they need us to help them with their lead management systems. We're not having to spend a penny to acquire these clients. And it makes the agency that we're working with look really good because we step in and we provide a really high quality of service. So that is the key point you need to understand. You need to be going to agencies that, one, do something completely different to you, two, you can actually help and actually deliver a high quality service to, and three, actually has the potential to bring you and funnel you in new clients. You don't just want to be reaching out to other new agencies that haven't done anything or don't have any clients themselves. You need to be strategic with this and actually pick partners that are going to benefit you in the right way. You can consider yourself almost like a parasite, but a good parasite that makes the host money, and at the same time you get to siphon out some of that money as well. So congratulations, you're a parasite, but a good one, so be proud. So yeah, build out partnerships, build out relationships with these agency owners. And before I talk about how you can actually find these agencies, I actually want to go over, how we can structure this offer, what it could actually look like. For our partner, they get paid a large amount of money every single month for advertising spend. What we do is we take a percentage of that advertising spend and do a lot of the heavy lifting for our client. So we'll actually work alongside them. We'll work on their behalf. We essentially plug our team into their agency to facilitate anything they need. Now, although I'm not going to be super specific about what we do, it's a lot around lead management and lead generation. So it's not us, doing marketing campaigns, because that is predominantly what the agency that we're working with and what we partnered up with actually does. But we help them generate more leads with efficiencies on their website, whether that's through AI agents that we build in the form of chatbots, or AI automations that sit on CRMs and manage the new leads that are being generated, helping their clients generate more money. We sit perfectly in the middle where we help the agency and we help their clients. So therefore, it's a no-brainer for them to work with us, right? And this is something that you need to do. You need to make your offer a no-brainer. And it doesn't mean you need to give everything away for free and not take any money at all. Perhaps you work on a white label basis where you take a small percentage of whatever they charge. You allow them to reprice your services and go and sell it into their clients. Or maybe you give them a price list and a menu up front and they get to pick and choose what they want to take on board and what they actually want to start offering their clients, okay? There isn't a wrong or a right way of doing this. It is going to be dependent on the agency that you end up working with. You just have to have these conversations and have a discovery call with these agencies and find out what it is you can exactly do for them and what they actually think that they can bring to their clients, what their clients actually need. At the end of the day, this is kind of a discovery call on a larger scale. We're trying to identify how we can help 20 different clients and how we can productize our services so that this agency can then take it from us and go and sell it all to them. So let's look at how we can actually reach out to these agencies. Let's figure out how we can actually get in front of these agencies and start building these partnerships in the new year. Most of the time, you're going to be following the similar process as to what you're probably doing now. If you're reaching out to individual businesses and you're scraping leads on Apollo, or you're going through LinkedIn and reaching out through DMs there, it's the same concept. This is where these agencies exist too. Your search criteria for when you're scraping leads is just going to be a little bit different. Now, like I said, we don't want to be working with agencies that are super small, or we don't want to be working with agencies that have no clients and can't actually bring us any clients. So we want to be going for maybe design studios, maybe we want to go for advertising agencies, maybe we want to go for content agencies, perhaps we want to go to development agencies. Maybe these development agencies lack strategy. They actually lack the concept phase and the structure of being able to give consulting to their clients. There's so many different options and it all depends on what you actually want to offer and what you're comfortable in. But I would start reaching out to these businesses on LinkedIn. Have a conversation with them in the DMs. Start to ask them questions about their agency. Start to ask them questions about what they offer and the solutions that they provide for their clients. And then get them on a call. Once you've got them on a call, start talking about what you do. Start talking about other partnerships that you've built with other agencies and how you've helped them. Start talking about the results that you've achieved for the type of clients that you've been working with and how that directly relates to their clients too. And what's going to happen is over a 3, 4, 5, 6 month time frame, you're going to be surprised by the amount of conversations that you've actually had with these different agencies. And hopefully you would have signed 1 or 2 of them and actually built a partnership from them. So look, what you do have to understand is this isn't going to be easy. It isn't going to happen overnight. You're not just going to land 5 agencies that are all funneling in work to you and all working with you on a white label basis. This is going to take time. You're going to have to build a relationship. You're going to have to work your way in, just like a parasite would. You're going to have to find a creative way to get inside of your host. And once you're inside of them, leech away, my friend. I probably shouldn't use the term parasite, But you get what you get where I'm going with this, okay? So look, that is exactly what we're focusing on. We're always looking to build more partnerships. We're always looking to work with other agencies to just make our client acquisition process that much simpler. And it's exactly what you should be looking at too. So yeah, if you are confident in what you're offering, you know how to package that up into a productized service of some kind, then start reaching out to these agencies in 2024, start building relationships, start having conversations. And it doesn't even just stop at agencies. You could be working with accountants, you could be working with solicitors, you could be working with other consultants, and just offering your services as a white labeled product. But guys, if you did find value in this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments down below. And in the first link of the description, I have free training for you. If you want to learn how to build your AI automation agency and you want to learn how to land your first few clients, or maybe you're just moving into the AI automation agency world and you already have clients, then go and watch that free training. It should give you a really good idea of the possibilities and the opportunities that are right in front of us. Other than that, have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.